Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Yes, second video of the day. And the blood's pumping, man, with these new fancy-ass armadas. And of course, we're at each other's throats for them, because that's just what we do. What am I going to do here with this video? Well, I'm going to talk about ROE. And let's play this video, because, yes, as you can see here, and this is a recording I did on my tablet. So this isn't like live as in when I'm recording the video for YouTube. Yeah, Mr. 60 Man thinks he's big and fancy with all his ships. Don't know how personal it is for him. It's not really personal for me, but my alliance and his alliance were at each other's throats and have been for a long time. Why? I don't even remember anymore, honestly. But trying to remember when in the video this happens, but let some of it play out. Let me talk about ROE, specifically Server 42 ROE. Rev Deuce did a video on how ridiculous our ROE is several years ago. It was hilarious. Best video I've ever seen. Let me call your attention to this specific part about armadas. Armadas are protected unless one of the following conditions apply. A. Any member of the Armada's alliance initiates PvP in a system where the Armada is located. Initiating PvP is defined as being the first player to attack another in a sequence of PvP while an Armada is running. Retaliation hits are not considered initiating PvP. The Armada is located in TC and not owned by Armada participants. Does not say what is protected. Just says Armadas. What if player just enters the circle, doesn't join because want to get other players in, doesn't know if he's taking loot from his alliance members? I do that somewhat frequently because I have, my ships are a little bigger than some of my other alliance mates. So depending on the Armada, I can take more loot away from them than really needs to be. All right, let's go back to the video. Where am I? Oh. Did that pause it? All right. You can see, here's my Pilum sitting in a circle. Haven't joined yet. And now it's still 60 man. It's like the whole rest of the alliance comes in. Because that's just how we roll. We just, for whatever reason, we like being dicks to each other. And there he goes. He goes, oh, somebody's already attacking this person, trying to come into the Armada. And look at them setting up their little phalanx. Or however you describe this. Should be coming up soon. Oh, here we go. See? Press the join button. You can see now purple above my thing there. I'm in the Armada circle. I've joined the Armada. And he hits me. Oh well. No Armada for me. Aww. So bad. It's not that big a deal as far as I'm concerned. You repair the ship, whatever. But especially with some of this new content, it does take a while to get the bugs worked out, kinks worked out, figure out how to run the things, you know? So I'm not too worried about failing or not getting the super duper chest or what have you during the first couple days. And as you can see, I messaged him saying, good thing I was recording this. Because I saw it. I mean, because like I said, we tend to treat each other like assholes. Oh, well, it's a computer game. And you see the Alliance is yelling, hey, did you get it? Oh, get the screenshot file. Yeah. Because that's another thing on my server. Oh, screenshot it or it didn't happen. Most people on this server have their phones or their devices filled with screenshots of potential ROE violations or something to prove that they didn't violate ROE, because that's another one. And as you can see, he messaged me back. One of these days I will go in there and you'll see what he said. Here you go. I say, good thing I was recording that. He says, me too. You were not participating in the Armada, just sitting in a circle, not connected to it. You never joined. Well, that isn't true. It's not. I mean, we saw that. We just saw that. I just showed you. So under this Armada section here, Armadas are protected. Did Mr. 60 violate ROE? Most likely, the way it has gone on my server, that is a violation of ROE. But how do you define Armadas protected? That's a lengthy discussion. We will most likely be arguing about this for many days, maybe even weeks. And also in our ROE is an addendum section. What to do with ROE breaks. Trade ships for UPC attack. Transwarper deep space ROE breaks will repay 3 times. Player that attack an Armada that does not fall into term A or B of the Armada ROE repayment shall be up to the affected Armada participants. And it does say affected Armada participants, not just the one attacked. So, with these new formation Armadas, there are 12 participants. How can they be a participant if you're setting up a phalanx wall and attacking ships as they come in the system? Something else that we will discuss. But again, the repayment shall be up to, doesn't even specifically define that. So once we are done arguing if this is an ROE break or not, then we will argue what repayment is. Who knows? So I'm going to go deal with that. So comment below. Did you see this as an ROE break based on my ROE? Does your server have an ROE? Does your server have an ROE as long as mine? Ha! Be sure to like and subscribe. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.